It's another shocking day out there. It's definitely a feel of autumn about the weather right now. Despite the fact there is going to be a heat wave this weekend, however, just to cheer you up, I'm going to tell you today how you can win a golf holiday to Portugal for 4, and also I'm going to give away 2 tickets to the BMW PGA at Wentworth next week. So you're definitely going to want to keep watching. Oh, we're also going to fix Johnny's shanks. So a bit of perfect timing with this heat wave that's on its way. We are heading over with 18 members to Alton Hall for the Captain's Weekend, David Stanhope's Captain's Weekend. We drive over on Saturday, playing golf Saturday afternoon, Sunday, and then first thing Monday. Should be a cracking weekend, especially with the weather, and we'll see who wins the Manx Trophy, and we'll cover that in next week's news. Back here at St Anne's Old Links, we've had some fantastic events over the last week. It was our Ashton Week. Sunday saw the culmination of Ashton Week, and a really well supported event. Some of the best golfers from across the country. Young lad off +2 from Crewe Golf Club, Harry Bevan, shot a 5 under over the 2 rounds. Now the day was perfect, the course was immaculate. We've had some great feedback from pretty much every competitor came in and said they were the best greens they've played on this year, and that is some compliment, by the way. So well done to Greg and the team. But the weather was glorious, there's no wind, yet the course still held up at 7,000 yards. Nobody ripped the course apart. Jamie Van Wyk from Royal Lytham shot the lowest gross of the day, 66, but apart from that, some really solid scores around par. And unfortunately, our very own Johnny Moss, I did mention earlier, he's had a little struggle. He was going really nicely, and then the shanks came in. So I'm going to give you a little tip, and hopefully, Johnny, if you're watching this, give you a bit of help with those shanks with your wedges. And so again, great Ashton Week, very successful. Well done to everyone involved at the club for that, and we've had a lot of visitors through the week. Full of compliment about every aspect of the club, so well done. Back to Saturday's competition, winner of that, Colin Lodge with a 69, well done College. Tim Dunn, runner-up on 71. Yesterday, Tuesday, was the ladies competition, well done Margaret Rostrom, back in the winner's circle. Margaret spent a lot of time and done a lot of work on her game and practices hard, puts a lot of effort in, and it's great to see that being rewarded. Well done Margaret. Also a very special mention, lots been happening Sunday. Our junior team went and played in the final interclub scratch match over at Fleetwood, and I'm proud to say over the full series of the summer, St Anne's Old Links won the league. So well done guys, brilliant that. The Rose Bowl was down at Green Drive. St Anne's Old Links team there did very nicely as well. But it's great to see a lot of buoyancy coming through in that junior section, the men's section doing very well, and then obviously some very well run and fantastic events. And it is now towards the end of our season here at the Old Links. There's a few events coming up that we must make sure we support. Like I said, it's Captain's Weekend this weekend, but then following that, it's our Captain's Charity Day, so make sure you get involved with that. Hopefully raise a lot of money for some very good causes with the captain and lady captain, and there will be a presentation and an auction after place. We'd like to see you support the club on that. If you do have any auction prizes you'd like to donate to the captain, speak to David himself, myself here in the pro shop, or Lauren in the secretary's office. So I did mention about Johnny Moss's shanks. You're going to thank me for this because everybody's going to be asking how your shanks are going, and he mentioned it was hit a great drive down a fairway, middle of the fairway, only a short shot in, and full on shanked it. Now a lot of golfers do this, especially with wedges, and there's a couple of reasons why. First of all, we see a golfer sometimes might get a little bit too close. On the downswing, there's this lunge forward, this move forward with the right shoulder. It's almost like a yip on the downswing, and I get this quite a lot. We see it quite a lot with golfers that come in here with the dreaded shanks. I'm not afraid of it because we know how to fix it. So take the club back, and on the downswing there's a move forward, and it's generally the weight moving into the toes. When you move into this space, there's not a lot of room you've got there. There's only one thing that's going to happen, and the hosel of the club will hit the ball. So just if you are suffering and you notice that's happening, put a couple of T-pegs down. This is a really simple little drill to establish what's going on during the downswing. So if you set up to the white peg, and on that downswing you hit the white and the pink peg, the white and the second peg there, there's every chance your club's coming forward, and that will be causing your shank. So in that case, I've gone here forward, noticed lost my balance, took the club on the outside path, and it took both T-pegs out. Again, really simple drill this, and it's task driven, so you put your T-pegs in. We know what we're going to do. We're going to set up to the white T-peg, and we're going to try and make sure we miss the pink tag. Now the pink peg. Now that peg only fell over there due to the draft, it wasn't the club, but this is a really good exercise just to help you get a little bit more control of where that club is travelling on the downswing towards the ball. One more. There you go, really bringing the hands in, it's keeping my hands quite close to my body. That's one reason you might be shanking it, but there is another, and I'm going to go over that as well. You've hit a great drive, you only got 60 yards in, and when you play this shot, a lot of golfers still fan the blade open when they're playing a pitch, just like they might do with a full swing. But because it's not a full hit through, they leave the blade open, and as you can see, that hossel's really being presented to the ball. So there's two ways you can deal with that. First of all, you could take the blade back square, don't let it fan open so you're not showing the hosel to the ball, and that will protect that hosel easily, keeping the blade nice and square. Or also, if you are opening the blade in your backswing, whatever opens must close, so just make sure you close it on the through swing. So it's opening here, don't lead with the left, make sure you bring that toe back over and square that blade back up, and you'll get that nice and square blade impact rather than pushing the hosel into the ball. If you are struggling with little shots like that, pop and see me, don't ask Johnny, pop and see me or Gaz here in the pro shop, but also go down and see the team down at Lytham Golf Academy, and we'll help with any aspect of your game. So giveaway time. I've got 2 tickets for the BMW PGA next week at Wentworth to give away, courtesy of Lloyd's BMW. They've donated them, so thank you very much for that, Lloyd's. Simple question, you've got to comment below and I'll pick someone at random who won last year's PGA Championships at Wentworth. So who won last year's BMW PGA? That is a nice and simple question. I'm not going to give any clues away. Comment below with that. Make sure you're a subscriber. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you share this video as well. Need to be looking out for all 3 of those things, and I will definitely be putting you in the draw to win those 2 tickets. Doesn't matter where you are in the country, I'll send them over to you. It will be useful if you are based in the UK. I know we see quite a lot of golfers and viewers from America, so it might be a bit of a challenge for you to get over, but the tickets are there for you. So as if that giveaway isn't enough, and that's a cracking prize again, thank you very much, Lloyd's BMW. We've got another one with your golf travel. So this is a very simple one based at Lytham Golf Academy. Head down, have a go on our Top Tracer bays, log into your app and take on our Nearest the Pin challenge. It's free to enter, you just have to buy your balls and rent your bay. But we're going to give away with your golf travel, and Michael Newton, one of our coaches, has organised this 3 nights bed and breakfast, 2 rounds of golf for 4 people. A golf resort in Portugal. That is a fantastic prize. We can't thank your golf travel enough, and really appreciate what Michael has done to secure that. This is the September Nearest the Pin prize. You have to be in it to win it. I think 1 foot is leading at the minute, so it's all wide open. I would expect a couple of hole-in-ones, especially on wet and windy days like today. There is no better place to practice. You can actually play a round of golf at St Andrews under the cover of our bays. We're now serving superb fresh coffee. We've also got hot snacks, paninis, toasties and fresh sandwiches, top class range balls, power tees, and a very, very warm welcome from the team down there. So make sure you pop in and spend a bit of time there this winter. That is about it from me. Thanks again for watching. If you do subscribe, I really appreciate that. If you don't, make sure you hit that subscribe button and look out for our future giveaways. So remember, comment below who won the PGA last year, 2018 at Wentworth, and also make sure you head and play our Top Tracer Challenge at Lytham Golf Academy. Thanks again, we'll see you soon.